Back in here, one more reaction video, ladies and gentlemen. And we got Dominic Frisby pulling up to the channel. Subscriber request. Shout out to the gang. I love you all. And this is titled We're All Far Right Now. Looking forward to hearing this banger. And if this is your first time to the channel, get on in here, park that whip, take your shoes off, get comfortable. As I love to say, we are simply spirits encased in human flesh. That's all I promise. Trying to figure out this thing called life, not nearly as divided nor as demonic as the mainstream media and these social media algorithms try to make it seem every single day. And I think we could all agree that everybody and mom enjoy some good music. So if you dig what you hear from the homie and myself, do me a favor, share far wide, gang. Let's get it. 6:11 a.m. Tuesday, April 9th.
Polite and smart and punctual, it once was good to be. You answered for your actions, and a woman was a she. You'd stand up for your people, if needs be, even fight. But now, if you uphold such values, then you are far right. Oh, we're all far right now, we're all far right now. Peterson, Rogan, Shapiro, E-I-E-I-E-I-O. We worship Mussolini, his portrait's in the loft. Must say Twitter, Heil Hitler, we're all far right now. Oh, you say you're in the middle, a moderate individual, a Gladstonian liberal. You once laughed at Donald Trump, you're probably a fascist too. There once was a great speaker called Martin Luther King.
You know, I'm not sure where Ben Shapiro ranks right now, what's going on with him in Daily Wire. I'm kind of out of touch with that. Y'all can let me know in the comments below. But I will say everyone knows about Martin Luther King. And before we get a little deeper now, I just want to drop a few names that y'all should research. Malcolm X, of course. Manning Johnson, if you have not heard of him, he has a great book called Color, Communism, and Common Sense. Frederick Douglass' autobiography is a fantastic read. Booker T. Washington, Up From Slavery, is a great book as well. But also check out W.E.B. Du Bois, Charles W. Chestnut, Wilford H. Smith, Paul Lawrence Dunbar as well, man. It's a lot of good information in this world that you should dive into because, as Frederick Douglass said, knowledge makes a man unfit to be a slave. Jack Johnson as well.
Said character's what matters, not the color of your skin. But conduct doesn't count now, just your identity. If you should ever question this, you're racist, obviously. Oh, we're all racist now, we're all racist now. Off to the gallows we must go, E-I-E-I-E-I-O. Worse than Winston Churchill, worse than Enoch Powell, Ku Klux Klan and Jimmy Fallon, we're all racist now.
Man, the quote Tupac, they keep telling me it's the white man I should fear, but it's my own kind doing all the killing around here. And if you don't think brainwashing is real, look at the homicide rate at different inner cities around America. You know, as a man thinketh in his heart, so is he. So you would have to go look at all of the content that these young men are consuming, which makes them act out in a very violent way. And as you dig in this rabbit hole, it gets kind of crazy.
Oh, the countryside is racist, dogs and cats are racist, eating meat is racist, Black Lives Matter's even racist. Do you know what's also racist? You.
Me?
Found out I am dyslexic, I thought I was just thick. My son, he is dyspraxic, I'd presumed he was a dick. My mother is bulimic, my mate's got OCD. My girlfriend is bipolar, that gives me anxiety. Oh, we're all mental now, we're all mental now. Off to the madhouse we must go, la 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 la. Nutty as a fruitcake, demented and deranged.
Get the out of here. All right, man. True story. I say this world takes advantage of broken people like never before. It wants you sad with anxiety, depression, not believing in yourself, not loving yourself, over medicated, undereducated. Don't think, don't question. Just take a pill. Call me in the morning. And you got to step away from that. The best things in life are free. Get out in nature. Get some early morning sunlight. Drink water. with a high pH level. Take vitamins, stretch, meditate, do yoga, pray, get a line. Because what's on the inside has to express itself outwardly. Read As a Man Thinketh by James Allen. Read Psycho-Cybernetics by Maxwell Maltz. In Tune with the Infinite by Ralph Waldo Trine. The Miseducation of the Negro by Carter G. Woodson. Man, there's a whole bunch in there. Wallace D. Waddles has some fantastic books. Robert A. Russell has some great books as well. But you have to take care of you, and this world wants to manipulate you, and it doesn't want you to think because you're easier to control that way. So it's going to keep putting all these lustful situations in front of you and all these fun video games and distractions in front of you, but you don't know a distraction is a distraction until it has completed its job distracting you. So chase your goals, chase your dreams.
We're all racist now, we're all racist now. Off to the gallows we must go, E-I-E-I-E-I-O. Worse than Winston Churchill, worse than Enoch Powell, Ku Klux Klan and Jimmy Fallon. We're all racist now. Oh, the countryside is racist. Dogs and cats are racist. Eating meat is racist. Black lives matters even racist. Do you know what's also racist? You. Found out I am dyslexic. I thought I was just thick. My son, he is dyspraxic. I'd presumed he was a dick. My mother is bulimic. My mate's got OCD. My girlfriend is bipolar. That gives me anxiety. Oh. We're all mental now, we're all mental now. Off to the madhouse we must go. La 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 la. Nutty as a fruitcake, demented and deranged. Cuckoo, psycho, wacko, loco. We're all mental now. Oh my, what is coming next? What is coming next? What is coming next? Oh my, what is coming next? We're probably all pedos too. Dirty little pedo hanging round the Lido in your little speedos. Far right.
No Diddy. Man, hey, Mr. Frisby, let me know more about him in the comments below. Well, like he said, what's coming next? I don't know. But if you would guard your body, guard your mind, you got to be sober-minded, especially in this. Pay attention to what you're eating. There's an app that I use called Yuka, Y-U-K-A, and I scan everything in the grocery store, and it gives you a rating if it's good or bad. But I'm very big on reading labels when I'm at a grocery store. I haven't had alcohol since 2016. Your body is your temple, and you only get one of these. And the more, it ain't no money in a healthy individual. So that's why they got a fast food spot on every corner, a liquor store every corner, and a church in every corner. Because we're going to sell you some false hope. Go get that liquor, get drunk, and then eat this processed food. And that done really pulled your vibration down. And then I'm going to hit you with this negative music that's on this. What's music on? Was it 441 hertz right now? Or 432? Y'all let me know in the comments below. But frequency is real. And we 80% water. So if I can get you vibrating in a certain way, I don't need the KKK. You will destroy yourself. Just my theory, here or there. But man, you may not be as funny or have the creativity as Mr. Frisby, but you know what you love to do and you know what's important to you. And in a world full of negativity, give your art to the world. We know your art will outlive you. We can still watch Kobe score 81. You can still go listen to Elvis. You still can listen to B.B. King, Marvin Gaye, Nipsey Hussle, Tupac. So what do you want to leave behind? The choice is up to you. It can be something positive or something negative. But you do have the same ability because you come from the creator. So once again, shine your light. You never know who you're inspiring, encouraging, or motivating. I don't like using that word influence because influencers then went off the deep rail and just took a lot of money to be throwing some fake stuff. And I ain't getting paid for this yet anyway. But I do want you to be able to look yourself in the mirror and say, self, I love you. Self, I'm proud of you. And if God is for us, it don't matter who is against us or what situation is against us. We're going to keep going. We're going to keep thugging it out. Thanks for consuming my art, and I look forward to consuming yours very, very soon. What's up, world? How y'all doing? Thanks for tuning into the channel. As you see, there's a survey on the screen, and I'll give you a short backstory on that. So the YouTube channel Jubilee Media had reached out to me to be on an episode of Middle Ground a few years back. And I accepted the offer, but I truly didn't know anything about the show or the channel, and I should have researched it, but that was my ignorance. Long story short, we went out and recorded the show. We recorded for about 4.5 hours. And after I got back in town, they had sent me this survey to complete for the show. And as you see, I emailed them my survey results, and this is the score I got: 50% left leaning, whatever, blah, blah, blah. The episode released, and this is what Jubilee put on the TV show. I really don't care. I just wanted the masses of people who happen to see my content to know, just be careful what you believe on these media networks. They put out a 24-minute episode. It was extremely edited. They took a clip of this, a clip of this, a clip of this, and we'll put it together to make it seem like I said something that I never really said. If they lied about my survey, who knows how many other individuals have went on this show and they did the same thing too. I received more hate mail after this episode than I've ever received in my life, which really made me a much tougher, calmer, stoic individual. So that was kind of lit. I'm grateful for that. But I just wanted to share my experience. A lot of other things behind the scenes went sideways after this show, and I got the receipts for all that as well. And it's very interesting just also what's going on with Daily Wire, because they play a lot of things happened as I was on the way up, and a lot of people reached out and tried to pull me down. But as I say often, God wins in the end. But it's a lot of dope individuals out there that I inspire to create art. And if Jubilee reaches out to you, or any network reaches out to you to be a guest or make an appearance on their show, do your due diligence and research. That was my ignorance of not paying attention, that they edit shows, that they make it seem like people are really angry and don't like each other, when that's the furthest thing from the truth. Me and those teenagers on there, we got along pretty cool, but the show made it seem like we was hostile. But as James Allen said, as a man thinking, if you would guard your body, guard your mind, because you don't know what's real in this world. I think as Shakespeare said, the world is a stage. And if Jubilee can do this to me and then just push me to the side, who knows how many other individuals have went through something like this as well. So, real short and sweet video. Be careful what you believe. More receipts coming soon. Officer Tatum played a role in this as well. He reached out to me, had me on his show, and a lot of things. Just there, YouTube isn't a friendly playground, but that's cool. Because I'm used to being the kid that's sitting alone by myself. But I want to inspire you to never stop creating art, and don't let things like this stop you from believing in yourself. It's just a little detour, but as Winston Churchill said, if you stop and throw a stone at every barking dog, you'll never make it to your destination. Keep going. The sky's the limit, baby. I love you all. We outie. Peace.